Daily devotionals for July 4th. Today's scripture will be Psalms 33, verse 12. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he has chosen as his own inheritance. You know, of course, the scripture at that time was referring to Israel. However, it says, blessed is the nation. So it's not limited to Israel. The nation or nations that choose God and recognize him as God, their Lord, they are blessed, okay? The United States of America was formed on religious beliefs, okay? They left Great Britain, okay, to form I'm going to say, more perfect union, you know, to have their own independence. And of course, it was on 1776, July 4th, that we signed the Declaration of Independence, and we therefore were separate from them. Didn't resolve all the problems, but we were separate from them. I was just looking through, part of the reason that they came to America was on religious beliefs, okay? They wanted that freedom as well. So I was looking a few interesting facts that I found. Two of the signers of the Declaration of Independence died the same day. They became president, which was Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. John Adams was the second president, and Thomas Jefferson the seventh. But they both died the same day in 1826, the 50th year following the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And actually, Thomas Jefferson was 83 and he died first, like 5 hours before John Adams. And then James Monroe, he was one of the founding fathers, but not a signer. He became our fifth president, and he also died on July 4th, 1831. I just think this is kind of interesting. And Calvin Coolidge, of course, he was our 30th president. He was born on July 4th, 1872. So I just found that as kind of interesting facts. But, you know, we as a nation, I believe right now we're in the process of turning back from God. I don't think we've turned totally away from God, but we took a really big detour back on, September 11th of 01. That turned the nation back, but only just a short walk, okay? They didn't last very long, didn't turn back to God, but for a few minutes. And I believe there's a real turning back right now. And I even believe that with the passing of Jimmy Swaggart, it's like Bob always said that he had the greatest fishing net of all time. And I've been praying that that net would cover this nation again, and there would not be any holes in it, so that it would retrieve all those who are lost, okay, and not one would be lost again, okay? But I believe there is a real time and a season that we are in that process of turning back to God, so that we can really declare this blessed. We want to be a blessed nation, okay? Blessed not just financially, but in all ways. Just think if there's a wave of healing that would hit our nation. Blessed is a nation whose God is the Lord. They are chosen as his inheritance. Wow, what a promise that what we have there, okay? All right, have a great 4th of July. Enjoy time with one another, because that's what we need to be doing, celebrating our independence, and most importantly, our independence from the evil one, okay? All right, till tomorrow, be blessed.